There's nothing quite like a fight at the Empire Fight Camp. I'm Todd Grisham, and here with Sergio.
This bout is scheduled.
And, of course, we fight outside today, Johnny, and that's going to put a little extra... And there's the bell to start round one. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Jab misses. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. It is a sunny and hot day, and no, we're not inside. No air conditioning or air con, as they say in the UK.
Todd, this is something you could never, ever get used to. How many gyms are built outside? How many times do we train, spar, and everything outside? Now you're having a fight outside. This is where fighters may gas themselves out. This is where the environment may make so much of a difference. You may not realize it, but watch when the rounds roll on.
What skill being displayed here between these two middleweights? Nice counter. How about that time counter shot? Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counterpuncher smart.
Straight right just misses. How about that time counter shot? Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Looking to land the hook. He parries that left jab away. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Just keep them on the other end of that jab.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
He threw the hook, didn't land. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. You'd like to see more jabs. When you've got two evenly matched fighters in this weight class, it sometimes comes down to who's in better condition. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
You've been coasting this fight, and now you're going to let it...
Nice work. Good round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy.
You got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end.
Okay, I'm happy.
And there's the bell for round 3. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Tried to land the left hook, but it was blocked. Beautiful counter punch. And he scores with the counter. Sugar Ray's in trouble. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire. Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Oh, Leonard just got rocked. Say it ain't so. Down goes Sugar Ray. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, four. Give me your ball.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
They need to turn this around halfway through.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down for them doing their job. But get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Misses with the straight left. Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Missing with that right hook. That hook won't score. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's talk about Sugar.R.Leonard in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
Come on, you're better than that. Get your mind back on the job.
Great. I love that. I love that.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Which fighter will say no mas? They're giving us a high-tempo show. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
That jab was blocked. Perfect counter lands. Beautiful counter shot. Good counter punching. And Sugar is in trouble. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Now they've got to wet.
Down goes Sergio Martinez. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You okay? Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that round. Talk about Martinez in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Don't worry about that.
Change too much, keep doing what you're doing, the gaps will appear.
Listen, you've switched off. What are you doing?
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very surprised.
And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. And Sugar is in trouble. And it appears they weathered the storm. Did you see that? Sugar.R.Leonard dazed. Just one punch away from getting them. Did you see that? And Sugar.R. is rocked. How did they not go down?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. And Sugar.R. is rocked. Did you see that? And Sugar is in trouble. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Great round, great round. Now relax, relax. There's 1, 2 straight down the middle.
Breathe. Breathe. I need you to focus on what you're...
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Just keep them on the other end of that jab. And you get
Let's start the 6. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter punch caught him clean. Just misses with that jab. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Sugar.R.'s in trouble. Leonard took a big shot and down he goes. Lincoln, you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
They're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Halfway through the round and they're struggling a little bit.
Is that ever hope? Remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Counter punch caught him clean. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. you're going to get knocked out. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. His stamina is off the charts. Throws the jab, but does not score. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Sugar.R.Leonard in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
You're being put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Come on, you're better than that. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it.
Great. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick.
This is a round. It was a bad round.
And there's the bell for round 7. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here. Sugar.R. is down. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That is, Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.